Hi guys, I'm up at the cabin and I'm going to be trying out this new driveway alarm that I got from Amazon. I want something that'll notify me if someone is at the front gate or at the back of the property, someone or something. So I could look for a motion sensor that this has a range of up to 800 or 1800 feet, they claim. So it should reach both gates, but it's not line of sight. There's trees in between, so who knows if it'll even reach that far. But I got it charged up and they're all wireless. I got two sensors and then the receiver. And the receiver can run off batteries, and the sensors, you charge their battery, and supposedly it can last up to 12 months. So we'll see how it works. 4 levels of sensitivity. I think it's set to high right now, so it's probably going to go up 100 times tonight. But yeah, it looks like you just screw these sensors to the wherever you're going to put them. Oh, that's it going off already. It's turned on. So I'm going to screw these to a tree somewhere hidden out of sight and have them pointed to the gate. So it'll let me know when people are around. I'll let you know what I think of it. It's called, of course it's from Amazon, it's called Wuloo Wireless Driveway Alarm. Alerts you the moment someone enters your property. Alright, I'm going to go install it. I'll let you know how it works. Alright guys, I'm down here at the front of my property. I'm going to install this driveway sensor. I don't want to give exactly away where I'm going to install it, but I'm going to mount it in a tree. And it's going to hopefully pick up any movement at my gate. This is what it looks like. Here's the first sensor I've installed. I like it just for the fact that it looks like a video camera or security camera. So if people see it, I bet they'll think they're on camera. These mosquitoes, I don't know if you see them, but they are absolutely horrible. Alright, I just got back from putting the 2 sensors out. I got one out the back and one at the front. The good thing about this sensor, or this driveway sensor, or driveway alarm they call it, the good thing is that you can change the different sensors' melodies, so I'll know whatever's chiming if it's either my front coming in from the front or coming in from the back. So that was a big bonus to this. But now I just gotta wait and see if something triggers it. I'm not sure if it's going to be able to pick up from this far. I'm going to keep it by the front window, so at least it's got a bit of a line of sight. Hey, come on. So we'll see if this chimes one of these days. I know there's 2 deer down by the front of my property that I've seen jumping over my gate, so I'm hoping they do that tonight and trigger the alarm and I can see if it works or not. But it's definitely not 1800 feet down to there, so it's just whether or not how far it's going to go through these small aspen trees. But I'll put it up in the window and just let it sit and see what happens. So after using this driveway alarm for a week, I can say that it's actually working better than my expectations. It's the Wuloo Wireless Driveway Alarm. You can find it on Amazon. I'll put a link to it in my description. But this is probably the cheapest off-grid security system that you can get. I wanted something, and I didn't have solar set up, so I didn't have power all the time. I wanted something that was wireless, and this is wireless up to 1800 foot range. So I'm getting signals from my front gate area. Deer are setting it off. So I went down and looked. Yeah, sure enough, there's deer tracks all in front of the sensor. So it's picking up deer. I probably had 6 times that the front sensor has gone off and notified me. So I haven't been notified from the one at the back, which it's up the hill behind the cabin, but it's closer than the front one. So I'm sure that it'll notify me if something goes through in front of the sensor. But it's so far picked up the deer fine. If it'll pick up the deer, it'll pick up someone opening my gate or someone driving through my gate, or pretty much what I'm going to be using for most off-grid people is probably to know what animals are walking around. I'm probably 1,000,000 times more likely to run into a bear out there than I am to a person. So this lets me know when something's around. If it goes off, and another good thing is I can separate the 2 different sensors. I can separate them by different chimes. So I know as soon as one goes, there's something either down at the lower end of my property or up behind me at the back. So that's another bonus. You can identify where something's coming from. You just need, this is the receiver. I keep this in the window. It's a receiver. It has a clock in it, and you can mute it. So if you don't want it to go overnight, you can click the mute button. You can actually add, I think, up to 6 more sensors per receiver. So I might end up getting a couple more. But so far, it's been really good. For the price, I think it's about $100 on Amazon. For the price, nothing else came close. And surprisingly, it's working as good as it says, up to 1,800 foot range. I'm at least 1,000 feet to the front gate, and I'm down a hill and through trees. So it's working better than my expectation. So if I give it 2 thumbs up. I'm not this isn't like a paid for review or anything. I bought this just because I wanted some sort of security. Besides cameras, I wanted something letting me know when there's either people or animals walking around, and this is doing exactly that. And it's just, if the sensors work for 12 months like they say, you go down there once a year and bring it back up and plug it into USB and charge it for a couple hours, and it's good to go. And then the receiver, you can run off rechargeable batteries, which I'm doing, or you can plug it into the wall once you have full-time power. But yeah, definitely for any off-gridders out there or anyone that wants a little extra security, I would definitely recommend this Wuloo Wireless Driveway Alarm. Don't let the name scare you. It seems to be built pretty good and it's working. I honestly didn't expect it to send signal from all the way down at the front of my gate up to the cabin, because not only is it 1,000 feet, it's through trees, so surprisingly it does. So yeah, if you need some more security or you want some motion sensors that work, Wuloo Wireless Driveway Alarm. I'll put a link in the description.